So there's just a couple other things I want to show you. There are a couple other ways for you to get this thing started and to add a little bit of complexity. First, I want to show you that inside the show icons, you do have a wide array of pictures that you can use. And is it possible to go ahead and go through a progression of pictures? The answer, of course, is yes. You could create simple animations using a microbit. You could have, for instance, a dot that starts in the middle and then a box that grows out, and you could have that repeat. In the basic drawer, you have a show string. This will let you type in words that you want to, and it will scroll them across the face of the microbit letter by letter. The other thing that I want to show you, and next week we're going to get into inputs and outputs, as well as some electrical circuits. But if you want to have a different way to start the microbit, you can pull out an on button. If you look over at the microbit, you have a button A and a button B. And take a moment and look at your microbit that came with your stuff. And you will see on the front of it where the LED grid is, you've got an A button and a B button. You can set it up so that your blinking starts when you push the A and the B. Now, if you do that, how are you going to have it blink? Well, you could just do a picture and a pause and another picture and a pause and another picture and a pause until you've done as many as you want. Or you can go to this drawer here, which says loops, and you can have it repeat as many times as you want. You can put that number here. Or if you were looking carefully, there is another one. And remember that the computer uses true or false, either yes or no, or true or false. So in on button A pressed, while it is true that button A is pressed, go ahead and show all of my blinking stuff. On my microbit here, you will see that nothing is happening, and that's because there's a condition required. Button A must be pressed. If I press button A, well, now it starts it, and it's going to keep going as long as it is true that button A has been pressed. That's my last hint. Play around with this. Go ahead and try some animation. Try and making it blink different patterns. And then hook up your microbit, like I showed you in a previous video, to your Chromebook or your computer, and do it on the actual microbit. And then grab your battery pack with the 2 batteries and clip that onto the top of the microbit and take it around. And then finally, the last thing is, if you go back to the home screen here, if you have done all of this blink business and you want more to do with the microbit, then there are some projects down here that you can do with the microbit. And it will introduce you to yet more code blocks. And what we're going to do next week is we are going to actually hook things up to the microbit. We're going to start getting into those other parts that came with it and make some circuits happen along with more programming. Have a great time with it. And on Thursday at 2 o'clock, I will be available to answer any questions or to hear how you're doing. And the link for that will be in our Google Classroom. Bye-bye now.